hater to another hater.
No. From one fucking hater to a hater.
To another one.
Anthony trying to, whatever.
He didn't know, by the way.
I didn't
give
know.
Mersh,
Oh my God.
Mersh had no idea.
It's just because we've been saying fucking hater.
I timed this one good. By the way, title of this video, he posted it. Opie posted it. Cumia and his gaslighting.
You know what's so stupid about this? Like, I get shit for being the only one. No, it was me and E-Rock. We were the only two that
who also doesn't like you anymore.
Went to Steve C's funeral. And
well, yeah, if you killed the guy, you should at least show the respect to show up.
I mean, even in the hood, people do that.
Jesus Christ. Dr. Manhattan showed up to the fucking funerals. Come on.
And I got a guy
Moloch showed up to the comedian's funeral.
Thank you.
Spin that because he didn't think enough of Steve C to pay his last respects to the guy, and now he's going to spin it and try to make it like it's a bad thing that I went there. And the fact is, oh God, don't get me going.
Don't get him going.
Don't do a YouTube show then, Opie. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't you get him going.
Anthony forced me to do all this garbage, all this behind the scenes shit. I didn't fire. First of all, it's Steve C. I didn't fire.
Whoa.
Hold on. Anthony forced you.
I'm sorry.
This is a new story. This is a new one. This one I haven't heard. I know a lot of this lore.
Anthony.
This is a new one.
Anthony wanted Steve C gone.
I could tell you.
Anthony wanted Steve. Look, I can be on record as being probably the guy that hates Anthony Cumia more than anyone. As far as this show or anything. Like, I personally just don't like Anthony Cumia. Anthony had something to do with Steve C leaving?
No.
Anthony wouldn't have given a shit whether or not Steve C. But I know for a fact, Opie, that you wanted to save money and you also didn't want Steve around anymore. And Anthony probably just went, all right, well, do what you got to do, man. But, like, I'm sure Anthony was not the one to go, oh, we got to get rid of Steve C. He's bothering me.
I know plenty of people that involved in this situation, personally, firsthand involved. And I could tell you for a fact, Anthony was not the person that wanted Steve C gone.
Steve C. The company was moving on from Steve C.
Okay, but see, when
you have no choice. The big Opie and Anthony brand didn't have a choice of their own producer?
That's bullshit.
I don't buy that. I am sorry.
Yeah.
That is fucking shit, Opie, and you fucking know it.
It's not like Steve C was making fucking crazy money.
Buku bucks.
He was making good money, but he wasn't making like great. Like, he wasn't making the kind of money where anybody in the company is going to look at it and go, "Oh Jesus, why are we paying this guy so much money?"
Right, exactly.
It would have been.
He didn't have a Braun Strowman contract.
No, so it could have been one of those where they said, "Look, you should probably get rid." Let's say they said, "Look, we're trying to cut costs. You got to get rid of one of your producers, whatever. Or you specifically got to get rid of this guy, Steve C, whatever." You go, absolutely not. He's part of the fucking show. We're not going to do that. And then you have a standoff for like 3 days, and eventually they'll back down.
Right.
That's how that could have went.
Right.
Fucking hate him. What a liar. I hate him.
And I got, I had to do a lot of that tough garbage behind the scenes because, Anthony didn't want to deal with any of that. Anthony doesn't want to deal with anything. He goes, I don't know what the problem is. I come in and I'm funny. I'm like, yeah, but it's the Opie and Anthony show. There's so much other shit we have to do. Oh, I was having a good morning.
But you had a whole staff, Ope.
So if you're having a good morning on this, I was going to say beautiful beach, but on this average beach.
Why would you go on and
why would you go on
knowing there's going to be, if I may.
Please go ahead.
Fucking haters that are going to show up. Why do it? Why ruin your day?
I would have to do all these stupid meetings, and I know they were a waste of time. But when you're dealing with executives in a big corporation, this is the crap you have to do. So
like going behind the scenes and complaining to everybody that worked for you to HR, you had to do that. How was that Anthony's fault? Because when you did that, Anthony wasn't there anymore. Jesus. Opster.
To sit there at a waste of a time meeting or go to lunch with these people just to stroke their stupid egos. And Anthony was nowhere to be found for just about all of them. our agent would fly in from LA. He'd be waiting outside the studio. I have new kids at home. I want to just go home.
In Anthony's defense, I wouldn't want to be around this motherfucker either. Let's be honest.
He is just god damn.
He's insufferable.
Worst.
Dude,
Do you think that he's streaming now because his wife now is totally checked out mentally? Like she probably doesn't even talk to him half the day now because
again, like I said,
all he does is bitch.
Maybe I think that also Opie will never admit this, but Opie misses being somebody. Opie misses being somebody who people would go like, oh yeah, I know that guy, Opie and Anthony. You're not that anymore, and I think he's trying to find some of that, but at this point, it's dead. It's done. Like when he goes live on YouTube, it's like 40 people watching him, I think.
But then also, all he does is piss and moan.
Mm-hmm. And I want to be clear, I'm not shitting on people that do YouTube shows and get 40 views because we started there and we were 40 views at one point, and that's what happens. But also, we didn't have a Sirius XM contract. We weren't on K-Rock.
We're going to make $3 million a year.
Right. Even Bubba the Love Sponge, who obviously was not as big as Opie and Anthony was, even when he went to the internet, he was doing better. You know, so
there's a big difference between starting at fucking 0 and passing through 40 and going from thousands of listeners on a syndicated
millions at one point. They had millions. And it's like, yeah, man. I mean,
how can you not pull 100 people?
You should be pulling some of those people in. Look, I do not like Howard Stern, but if Howard Stern were to go,
what happened?
He's Jewish.
Look, just consider this.
Ew,
I haven't heard any Howard Stern updates since 1998. Is he doing good?
You are sitting down. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, it's a long one. Remember how you used to hate Ellen and make fun of her?
Is he still irreverent? Is he still fighting the system all the time?
Have you heard of the show called X Factor?
Have you ever heard of agoraphobia?
Yeah. Wow, that was really great. That's all he does now. He's the Paul Abdul of that show.
Exactly. No, because at least Paul Abdul's kind of hot. They have the same wig guy, though. But if Howard Stern were to, when he's done with Sirius and he's like, I'm done and retiring, and he were to go, I'm going to do like one show a week on YouTube, he would still pull pretty good numbers. And I don't like him and whatever, but he would pull still because it's Howard Stern.
Absolutely.
Opie isn't that, you know?
Those days are gone.
And he wouldn't have one excuse after another. And there I am sitting with my agent in some dumb restaurant having breakfast in the middle of Manhattan when I want to be home with my family because someone had to do that.
Yeah, but I have a feeling, Opie, you're a control freak, and you would rather do it because you would rather be the one that's in charge.
Yeah, and you guys probably had some sort of like a pretty good idea of what you both wanted and what you were going to expect, and then be like, do we both have to go to this?
Opie is absolutely that motherfucker that'll be the control freak and take control of everything in the fucking in the world, and then fucking blame you for him having to do
so much work. Yeah.
The nerve, the fucking nerve. You don't want to do any of that stuff behind the scenes. So don't spin that shit, you asshole. Hundreds and hundreds of hours behind the scenes that I had to deal with. Hundreds. Aww. When I wanted to be with my young family. What? I come in, I'm just funny. That's me. I'm like, yeah, good, but it's Opie and Anthony. You have to do all this other garbage. Honestly, he is the fucking worst.
He clipped this himself and put it up on his own channel to get some views.
He is dying. He's dying.
Guys, I totally believe that he did every single little thing at the XM show, considering how professional his current streaming setup is.
I'm gonna make a prediction just to show you how far he's fallen. I'm gonna have Taper clip this segment, okay? I bet you that us talking about this on not our main channel, on our clip channel, will get more views than his video.
Do it.
I'm going to. Let's do it.
To make fun
of gaslighting.
The challenge is laid, Ope.
He's just garbage. Has never taken responsibility for anything. Garbage. How do you spin it? Me and E-Rock, it was I don't even remember what day it was on. I think it was the weekend. We traveled pretty fucking far. We drove together.
Yeah, you guys still friends?
Yeah, how you guys?
Who's E-Rock working for though? Ant, right? Right?
Which is weird. I thought he was like your protege.
Oh.
When he like your guy at one point. What happened?
Because we thought it was the right.
I get the impression you mistreated him probably a bit too many times.
100%. And it's like.
And there were some things they did to E-Rock on the air that were funny. Like there were some bits that were bits.
Yeah.
But then there was just shit where it was like, all right, it's just all the time now. We're just fucking with this guy.
I'll be honest. E-Rock's my good friend, like IRL. He's one of the nicest guys, a very loyal dude. And to get somebody like E-Rock to be like, bro, I'm going to go work for Ant now. Fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit. In my opinion. I'm not speaking for him. I'm just saying my opinion.
Thing. To give our respects to Steve C, who worked really hard on the Opie and Anthony show, and then also was a friend to a lot of us. And no one else from the show could be bothered by that. And then the guy's gonna turn around and try to spin that shit. Go F yourself.
Yeah, it's nice that you showed up when he was dead. Why didn't you fight for him when he was working for you?
Yeah, that Steve C thing to this day. I mean, knowing in retrospect how many fucking people he went around and snaked. It's kind of hard not to think that he snaked Steve C because he was doing it to every time there was a problem. He would just go up to court. Oh, it's this guy's
fault, or it's that guy's fault. Come on, Opie, man, stop it.